You're ready for some punk. Some good old-fashioned punk and riff, drumming, lyrical attitude. Yes, you are. Bart and the Brats. Pushin Your Luck. New compilation. Just came out last week. Absolutely great. 16 songs in 37 minutes. Ain't Prague. Is this lo-fi? I guess so. I find the mix fine. And just good old-fashioned punk, garage punk. Yeah, a lot of Ramones influence here, especially in the riff. And some of this, but it has its own stamp. This Bart's still doing this all by himself. It's still a one-man band. And he's a drummer in a supergroup of some kind. I reviewed it a couple of weeks ago. Forgive me, I forget the name. But this is great stuff. And I have nothing else but that. I'll expound more later. Hey group, welcome to Axe Rock Corner. I'm your host, Richard May. I kept 4 songs of these 16 to listen to later on my YouTube Music Likes when I press that little shuffle button. A 5th song, since this is a compilation, the 5th song I saved prior from the Split with Jacket Burner, another great one-man band you should be checking out if you haven't already. And that song is Good Cop, Bad Cop. It's, way more, is vicious the right word? He's a lot meaner than the Ramones. He's a bit more earnest than the Ramones. Maybe that's a better choice of word. Earnest than the Ramones. The Ramones, like to joke around a touch or whatever. I don't know if Bart's joking. Doesn't like cops. Not the only song here about cops. Not the only song I saved about cops. Personally, I'm not anti-cop, but I recognize the problems. Do I know how to say this word? Let's do it slowly to tell you the song title that's not pro-cop. Masochistic Pigs. I did it. And that's in addition to Good Cop, Bad Cop. So the other 3 songs that I saved from here, The Right to Be, A C Word, figure it out. You got a good enough SAT score. I have faith in you. Can't Stand the Beatles. I sympathize. Because right now I'm in a punk mood. I don't want to hear no Beatles right now. I'm a punk today. Absolutely. But during the pandemic, I did load up on a lot of Beatles. I got a nice old Beatles section in the living room. Okay? So, I'm not necessarily totally anti-Beatles. But yeah, there's times of my life where I go, oh God, don't play that crap anymore. John Lennon was enough of a punk for me. you know, when he was in the mood, when he was on his long weekend from Yoko. You know, John had a little punk in him. But yeah, Paul, oh God, and Ringo, and George. John saves the Beatles for me. I'm a John guy. But boy, I sympathize with that song. I kept, that was the first song I kept. I can't stand the Beatles, I'm in. And the fifth song that I saved, Records I Used to Hate. I was a punker in the day. I was a hard rock, heavy metal guy. Couldn't take the punk. You know, a lot of the punk that they played for me on college radio and whatever, where something would drift along to me. Yeah, I love the Pistols. The Pistols I was totally down with. From the day. You know, a friend of mine just said, here, listen to this. I'm in. Because after all, the Pistols is hard rock. Love it. And they're funny and mean and brilliant. But the rest of it, meh. You know, it's only until middle-aged set in this century. They opened it, cleaned out my ears, and went, ooh, I did like that one Stooges song. And then I went totally down the rabbit hole. I got my Iggy shelf over here that way. So, and of course, I always loved MC5, which is the basis for punk, Stooges and MC5. You know, but somehow they didn't translate to punk until I got old. And now I regret my youth wasted. Poison. Hair metal. Anyway, I digress. So, you know, we were talking about records I used to hate. I didn't hate punk, I just didn't understand it. I just went, what the hell is that? What the hell are you dressed like that for? This is when I still had hair. I wasn't cutting my hair until they fell out. When my hair fell out, okay, fine, I'll be a skinhead now, but there we are. So, it's brilliant. There's a great collection. All of this is killer. Killer. Every single track. I love any song by Bart. And it is just great stuff. And of course, it is here on YouTube. So, check it out. Bart and the Brats, Pushin Your Luck. I think you'll love it. I bet he's from France. He sings in English. Don't worry about that. But there's one song that he titled in France. Okay. Not gonna try to say it in French. But in English, it translates to bad thriller or bad detective story. Mauvais ballet? Is that close? Yeah. Everything else, totally English. Totally worth it. There's a claim this is lo-fi. That some of this, I think I like it just fine. It's perfect. Like the mix and production just fine. I guess it's slightly lo-fi, but I like it. It's just punk. That's all I can say. It's punk, it's garage punk. What else can we go with? Alternative, and it's punk, babe. That's it. Ain't no ballads here. No sentimentality. Rocks your ass all the way through. It's punk, but I think the women in your life will respect this. It isn't that silly. But there is some cursing. Then I appreciate the C word. If you didn't gather with the C word, I don't have a C. I don't have a C word. Men, the C word is 50% universal, or 51% if we're being exact. And it is on YouTube. Keep this away from the cops in your family and your friends. Cops won't appreciate this. No, I'm not going to try the word. No pigs. No good cop, bad cop. Nah. Keep your cop friends happy. Keep it away from them. And is it fun? Of course it's fun. God, it's fun. Absolute fun all the way down the line. And just great stuff. Fun as heck. If you like this video, give it a like. Subscribe to Extract Corner. Ring the notification bell. And go listen. Bart and the Brats here on YouTube. Pushin Your Luck. It is a compilation. It's not. Only one song is apparently unreleased. That is Risen in the Wind. I'm keeping my PG-13 rule. Risen in the Wind. That apparently might be unreleased before this. So if you have a complete Bart and the Brats collection, you may not need this. But if Risen in the Wind is not among your stuff, yes, I guess you need this because this is great. Support Bart and buy more stuff if you buy physical. And come back, listen to it, come back and tell us if this is the Ramones with more quit, more testicles, a little bit more earnest. That's the word I settled on, earnest, than Ramones. Oh, it's great stuff. Looking forward to the next original album by. Did I read these preparing a new one? I'm sure yes. And for the latest in action rock, energy rock, garage, punk, psych, psychobilly, stoner rock, anything really rocks, and the classic and legacy bands that we get this from, come back here to Action Rock Corner. We'll have it for you. Thank you for watching, and we will see you again soon.